This week I was given a car that I honestly didn't think would suit either me or our tribe in general. But guess what? I am 100% converted, and I'm going to share with you the reasons why I think this car in particular could be a hidden gem for all women. One of the taglines is sheer driving pleasure, and I'd have to agree. So what is it? I hear you say. Well, say hello to the BMW 540i M Sport. More than just a business, executive or chauffeur vehicle, this 5 Series represents the pinnacle of what every car in its class could and should be. I'll be honest, my dad had a 5 Series and I suppose I always thought of it as either like a businessman's car or the sort of vehicle that picks you up and takes you to the airport when you're travelling business or first class, because clearly I always travel business or first class. But oh no ladies, BMW have used this car, the 7th generation 5 Series, to showcase the greatest invention ever. That, of course, is since the little black dress, and I'll show you what it is a little bit later on. Of course, I'm jesting a little bit about the stereotypical you're female, so you must like to go shopping, get your nails done, work on your hair, and of course those glutes. Not that these elements aren't true for some, but let's be honest, if you're like me, any car I choose to own has to be an extension of myself. I want a car that I like the look of, that says I mean business and shows I'm a strong-minded woman on the outside as much as I am on the inside. For me, I love innovation, technology, especially when it comes to benefiting my everyday needs. But I also want to think about other people and think about building a better community and a better place for our future. And I feel this car is it. From the outside, the car looks sleek and sporty, partly down to the M Sport package on this one, which includes the 19-inch alloy wheels, lowered suspension and aero kit, with some mean-looking front air intakes, side skirts, a rear diffuser and exterior trim. As well as looking good, all this aero helps with the aerodynamics, which in turn improves fuel economy and overall CO2 efficiency, which means that it sits best in class. A big contributor to the overall look of this car are the front headlights. Not only do they give presence, the LED daytime driving lights and LED dipped high beam headlights come as standard. There's also the option of BMW Selective Beam, which automatically adjusts the high beam headlights according to light and traffic conditions. This not only helps other road users by doing away with driving into dazzling and in-your-face high beam headlights, but it also gives us the opportunity to concentrate on our road position and less on having to change the light settings as we approach oncoming traffic. You may have noticed that car engines are getting smaller in size. Manufacturers are moving away from big V8 engines as the world aims to save our environment, and rightly so. BMW is at the forefront of engine development and has found solace in a turbocharged 3-litre straight-six under the hood. What does this mean? Well, most importantly, it means we are reducing the size of our carbon footprint and securing the planet for our children, and of course, all future generations. Although I will personally miss the sound of the old roaring V8 engine, I do like this new one, which is powerful and more efficient, with lots of torque when needed. It's beautifully smooth and doesn't have that aggressive delivery, which can be so dangerous in the wrong hands. I also love having the option to change the drive settings from sport to comfort to economy. In fact, sometimes I change it simply because I like the variant on the dashboard. The new 5 Series is almost 100 kilograms lighter than its predecessor and has a newly designed chassis with a low centre of gravity that again helps with comfort and stability. Open the door and the interior is even better than the exterior, with luxury comfort, storage and space that I can only compare to one of our United Arab Emirates Airlines first class cabins. The seating at both the front and rear are not only as comfortable as my mum's sofa, they go further by offering a personal workspace with charging points, massage seats, your own monitor screen, an armrest as big as a coffee table, plus multiple shades to protect you from the sun. And there is also individual climate control, a must when your husband wants to freeze with the AC full blast and you just want to remain cozy and warm. There's even various perfume fragrance bottles built into the air vents that you can choose to suit your mood with one touch of a button. As with many modern cars, the interior extends further than roominess and comfort to add every technological innovation you can imagine via BMW's connected drive and iDrive systems, which can be operated by the controller, touchscreen and even hand gestures, which ironically seem to work for my husband, but not me. There's a high-resolution, large touchscreen display which allows you to easily navigate between many hidden features, including entertainment, sat-nav, telephone, the internet and vehicle functions. There's even videos explaining many of the driver aids and a copy of the driver's manual should you need it.
Adapt your vehicle's headlights optimally to a wide range of road situations.
What's great about this is it frees up space in the glove box. There's also the option to sync emails, calendars and contacts if you operate on Microsoft Office 365. Did I mention the Apple CarPlay, inductive phone charging or Wi-Fi hotspots for up to 10 devices? I didn't think so. What about mentioning the real-time traffic updates, assisted parking that helps you find an empty parking space? And I'm not even going to start on the entertainment system for the kids, big and small of course, only because I'll run out of time. When in the driver's seat, there is an extensive portfolio of systems which all help take the pressure off driving. For me, it's another representation of that staircase towards automated driving. So if you feel comfortable making use of these systems, the BMW 5 Series has plenty, with both steering and lane control assistance, which work at up to 210 kilometers an hour. That's around about 130 miles an hour. Other functions include a lane change assistant, speed assist, evasion aid, cross traffic warning, priority warning, and lane keeping assistant with active side collision protection. What does this mean? In short, if it's not keeping the speed, distance and lane discipline for you, it's warning you and help you keep you, your passengers, pedestrians and other road users safe. Now, remember how I said this car had the greatest invention since the little black dress? Well, here it is. Let me start by telling you that I was forced to go shopping, simply for the purpose of testing this feature out. Imagine heading to the mall on a busy day where the car park is full and spaces are tight. Add to that an exuberant shopping spree with lots of large bags. What then could be more perfect than using your car key to request that the car maneuvers itself, just to allow you to open the doors and place your shopping bags on the back seats without crumpling those designer shopping bags. Now, I'm not entirely sure it was designed for the purpose of saving shopping bags, but my point is that as a woman, we can always find an added benefit where others fail. Joking aside, BMW's remote control parking system is great for those that need to park their car in a confined or narrow space, like garages, small carports, or underground car parks in malls. The technology is really easy to use and works in both forwards and reverse directions. Just one thing, while parking is taking place, you must keep a watch out for obstructions and, if necessary, bring the vehicle to a controlled stop. I, for one, have no problem watching the look on other people's faces while I park the car standing on the outside. In fact, I even saw a guy look inside the car after I walked off, as he clearly thought there must have been a very small person in the driving seat. In all, I was really impressed with the 540. BMW has been a manufacturer that I trust to deliver a high quality product with innovation that works and an engine that lasts. People say the parts are expensive, but I think you get what you pay for. I've owned a couple of them over the years, and the only problem I ever had was an intermittent one with an electric window. Of course, the other ongoing debate is that of the long-term BMW fan. They often say the old BMWs are better than the current generation. All I can say is that whatever the age, you'll nearly always find a buyer for a BMW. For more reviews, head to my YouTube channel in the link below to subscribe, like and comment on all of the content so we can continue to partner with leading brands and bring you car reviews for women by women. Thanks, and don't forget, stay safe, drive safe and have fun.